Hi, Ed Genie here. You're going to bleed out of a part of your body for a month straight.
Oh, jeez.
God,
Oh,
Ed
my
Genie.
God.
Or what?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what's the other side of it?
Look, it might be a typo, but it's what's on the work order. I'm sorry. You're going to bleed for a month. It can be your eyes, your armpits, your ears, or your butthole. What's it going to be?
Oh, God.
My butt.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't look like a horror show. Like,
Are you
there's
kidding
an
me?
entire
Okay,
industry
no, hold on.
that's like built around like tampons and pads and everything.
Okay, here's the difference: is you don't have children that drive you nuts. Because if I could bleed out my eyeballs, it would be worth it. I'd pinch my eyeballs like I was frustrated, and I'd wait until the exact moment that my daughter did something wrong, and I'd turn and I'd be all like, "Ah!" and just show myself bleeding. Oh, Bonnie left. All right. Oh, there we go. You know that means it has got to be go time. I couldn't even do it. I was so gargling with laughter phlegm. Laughter phlegm, bringing you the best of the phlegmiest of my laughter ever since 1782, give or take. Hello, beautiful people. It's Brian Brushwood live in Austin, Texas. Joined as always from Ohio, it's Justin Robert Young. What's going on, JRY?
Hey, man, I'm here in Ohio.
What part of Ohio are you in this week?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans, Ohio.
If I'm not mistaken, New Orleans is the jazz capital of Ohio.
New Orleans, well known for drinking town. They say if you're ever going to come to Ohio, this is the place to accidentally get AIDS.
They put that on the pink ribbon
When you drive in. Actually, it's when you fly in. They have a big series of hot air balloons that, has a big message where all the planes get to look at it. And then it has, like, a rotating counter of who has AIDS.
Everybody does the international Welcome to New Orleans, Ohio sign of this, which is just like, no.
Exactly.
That's their welcome.
That's what they have, the international sign of New Orleans, Ohio, which is a 45-year-old man who's crying uncontrollably.
Is there like a pair of dice next to him, or are there any specific like backstory that's told?
His shirt, it's a $40 polo shirt that's slightly ripped in the center.
Right.
And he has
Black
cargo
eye, maybe?
shorts. And he also he has a picture of his children on his cell phone that is dropping out of his hands, surely to shatter on the ground.
And then maybe like in his back pocket, you see the butt of a revolver sticking out.
Yeah, well, in the more traditional paintings, the butt of the revolver was removed in 1988 as a way to soften the image.
Well, and plus also it was rumored that there was a big crack. You know what? This is just getting darker. We're gonna stop right now, and I'm tapping out. That's me. That's the sound of me hitting the mat. Justin, I'm out. I'm in over my head, and we're done. Whoop-boo.
Well, listen, man. I think that's a great way to start off, because if we are focused, we are working within our known quantity skill set. We are going to run for office tonight.
Oh shit, son.
We are going to continue the Lincoln Express. It rolls on tonight.
Yep.
We got a hell of a show here, Bri.
Yeah, dude, it's been a bit of a crazy day for me. I don't know, normally we get caught up on the whole week, but just today was a little bit weird. I called you in a panic this morning / 1 p.m. in the afternoon, saying like, "Hey, bro, gotta get psyched up. I need you in my corner. My shoulders, they need to be rubbed. I need to be told that I could go out there and get them. Get my head straight." And then you said,
hey, you're the best.
No.
You're gonna do great.
I swear, I actually thought that you were going to be all like, "You're going to fail and you should stop now."
Oh, no, but that's not what I said. I said very nice things.
No, you definitely did. By the way, that interview, and we'll get more details on this as they emerge, but
we can't say who interviewed you.
I think it's probably a good idea to not, right? Let's say we got to hold something back. We got to tease. Let's just say I had an interview today, and it was supposed to be a 45-minute interview, and I was a little bit worried about it. And I called both Justin and Andrew, and neither of them were up yet. Andrew called at the crack of 12:30, sounding genuinely like he had just woken up, and it was like, "Look, this is what. Keep your head in this space. Let's go." And then you said wonderful things as well. But there was a third person I called, Nate Stanforth, and I ran across something that was amazing to me. Have you seen Nate Stanforth's? By the way, the interview went fantastically. It was supposed to be 45 minutes long. It ended up going like 3 hours. It was really good, and I really had a good time. But I was looking at Scam School videos, and we featured Nate Stanforth's lottery trick, which has been on David Blaine's specials and stuff. You're familiar with it, right, Justin?
Yeah.
I was looking at that, and I stumbled across. Let's see. This. I saw this. Nate Stanforth lottery prediction revealed. And this cartoon animation thing, and I'm like...
So, and for those who don't know, Nate Stanforth, a magician, he has worked with a lot of big names. He is among the best in the industry, and he tours colleges. So many people might have seen him when he has played their college. But what was this video you found?
Well, so we showed his performance, and it's an exquisite performance that we put on Scam School a while ago, and we just showed the performance. But I was utterly thrilled to see that somebody has a crudely drawn animation, and it's titled Nate Stanforth Lottery Prediction Revealed. And if you look at it, it's the whole thing is oh my god, I don't. It's yeah, all right, Justin, you're seeing this for the first time. You want to break this down for me?
So it is a tan background. To the right is a white square that says Lotto Lottery on top of it. It has a bunch of numbers, and then in blue Comic Sans to the left of it, it reads Nate Stanforth Lottery Illusion, all caps, revealed.
Nate himself says that this...
First of all, I just want to say for the record that already there's an email thread where everyone's demanding that Nate Stanforth wear red pants at his next show.
By the way, so he's got red pants and a yellow shirt. This is so crudely drawn. It is like like Dr. Katz like shit, kind of illustration. And he's got both of his arms behind his back as if he's Mick Jagger and he's gonna strut through this.
He looks German to me. He's got those colorful pant combination. I don't know if you ever...
Nate has got them pants.
Well, no, he's dressed in the German flag. It is black, yellow, and red.
That's what it is.
That would explain it.
This is an impossible to explain trick. We'll have a look at it and have a go anyway.
So here's the funny part. He doesn't do...
All right, number one, this feels like it's an Australian educational thing. Like it's like the animation, for as shittily drawn as it is not terrible. And they're like the two shots they've gone to have been like shown that somebody really did work on it. Meanwhile, it has like the best recorded on a webcam. Nate Stanforth has a dip there. We're going to have a go anyway.
So here's my favorite part. He cuts to an animation where he bothered to draw the entire audience, where he put question marks over everyone's faces, except for one girl where he puts it over her crotch. He puts the question mark over her.
Well, because she's the one who's going to try and fuck German Nate Stanforth.
First thing he did was to place his wallet on a stool.
He doesn't even show footage from the actual thing. He's drawing out, recreating what the effect was like.
So wait, hold on. All right. I mean, my initial question is: he really spoiling this? Or is this?
Oh yeah, no. We'll cut this off at some point. Mainly because, I mean, first of all, he's wrong. That's the funny part. If Nate Stanforth is such a goddamn genius that he came up with not one but like 4 or 5 different ways to do this effect for various situations, various whatevers. And the dude, spoiler alert, he's going to spend like 4 minutes describing the trick and then say essentially like, I don't know, there's like a gnome inside the mic stand that makes magic, something like that.
Wait, but he's not kidding. Like he's really trying.
Oh no!
Solve this.
Look, dude, he's gonna break it down. This dude's telling the truth. Here we go.
That remained in full view on the stage throughout the whole performance. The magician, using a crumpled poster...
The magician. He won't even call him Nate.
Oh, poor Nate. Also, by the way, fucking, I'm sorry. Look, third row, far left for racism.
All right, real quick. Here's I just want to show this like real time, side by side. Here's Nate doing his amazing Nate thing, like caring with all of his being about communicating and connecting with the audience. Here he is explaining how unbelievable what you're about to see is.
Take a few people, take just a few people, and show them something they will never, ever, ever be able to just dismiss as a magic trick.
Let's see whether or not it worked on this person.
Threw it into the audience randomly. The person who caught it was then asked to stand up and toss the poster again randomly to someone else in turn.
I think
All I can say is the blackface woman. I want Nate Stanforth to be Wait, here we go. Keep going with that clip.
Okay.
Random people out of the audience. If I were to go down into the audience and ask people to help, the obvious solution would be that I'd set this up with someone. So I'm going to crumple up an old poster.
So that part was accurate for the
No,
record.
look. I want him to. I want very earnest Nate Stanforth to walk into the crowd and say, "Is this all fair? You, fat guy who's inappropriately 4 times as large as everybody, and you, Waldo, in the third row." And also you, inappropriate blackface caricature with Susan Summers hairdo.
Also
you
you.
all know that this is totally fair.
Also, you, guy who has ripped jeans, unfortunately in the shape of a dong from his from his yellow crotch.
Also, is that woman in the front, like, is that an upskirt? Did the dude draw an upskirt? Is that her, like, underwear?
It looks like she's standing up. It looks like she's maybe that's her giant booty that she's sitting on. I'm not entirely sure.
Hanging out them pants, maybe.
Who was then asked to toss it yet again.
Yet
When
again.
6 people had been chosen in this manner, he asked each of them to name a different number from 1 to 50. He invited the last person chosen to come up on stage.
You gotta sell it for the folks at home, man.
So Nate Stanforth, or the fucking startling facsimile that we are watching be animated before us, grabs the mic. Now you might think that he would grab the mic in the way that I am currently holding the mic, with my hand on the grip, but no. He doesn't even grab the top, the receptacle of the sound. He grabs above that, as if to, like, I don't even know if I can.
Justin, there's nothing weird about holding a mic this way. Everything's fine.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm grabbing the mic and I'm talking to it like Nate Stanforth.
That's the way we do this, Bonnie. All right.
I'm Australian
While
Nate
this person was
Stanforth,
walking up,
and I believe that woman's vagina is hanging out.
Australia. Oh, we actually have Nate Stanforth on the line. Australian Nate Stanforth, how are you, sir?
G'day, I'm Australian Nate Stanforth.
Now, some people say you sound an awful lot like Michael Caine. Is that true?
I do not sound like Michael Caine. I sound like
microphone.
Australian Nate Stanforth.
Right, okay.
Off the stand, ready to pass to this person so that he could talk to the audience when the time arrived. After giving this volunteer the
What
microphone,
the fuck is going on with that dude's feet? So there's a random dude who's in ripped yellow pants.
Looks like he's like it's Australian Bruce Banner, right? He's wearing the proper clothing.
Well, fucking number one, homeboy's got a flipper like he's a fucking thalidomide baby, and he's also on his tippy toes, fucking like as if he's Baryshnikov.
Makes sense. Seems legit. Although, look how dapper Australian Nate Stanforth looks. He's sitting there.
Ryan, I always come dressed to impress.
All right, real quick. Let's find the moment to go with this.
39. If you want to think of this as a trick, that is certainly your prerogative. But I would just I would just say that you would agree there's no way I could have set this up like in this massive paper ball throwing conspiracy. There's no way I could have controlled where the ball was
Okay,
thrown
so
or what numbers were said,
what
right?
the audio
All of
viewers
you-
need to understand is how earnest, if it's not coming through in his voice, Stanforth is a great performer, and like he has this audience in the palm of his hand. He closes with this, right? Is this his closer?
No, I don't even know that it is. I think this is right in the middle of maybe. But I know that he totally. I mean, that motherfucker drips earnestness. He's just like it's like.
Oh,
it's,
dude, yeah.
The way
and it comes through in a major way. He is speaking to the soul of these people. This
and
is
he respects them.
magic as art.
He says, "Here's what you are probably thinking right now," and it's exactly what everybody's thinking. And he says that's fine, and he respects it. And then he suggests, open your mind to what if this, and maybe it means this, and at least admit this. And that's the brilliance of Nate Stanforth, is his sincerity, which is of course why he's drawn like
The
this.
magician reached into his wallet and took out a piece of paper, which turned out to be a lottery ticket. He asked his volunteer
Three of
to...
them. My name is Australia Nate Stanforth.
Oh,
And
yes.
I only have 3 fingernails on my hand. The other 2 were lost in an unfortunate kookaburra accident.
Oh, my goodness, what happened with the kookaburra, Australian Nate?
First, I called my friend, Blackface Jennifer, over, and it turns out she had a kookaburra and it ate my fingernails.
Right. Okay. Well, I'd love to see a little bit more of your illusion. This is you, right?
Can you just agree that we've never met before? This isn't all a setup, right?
No,
you wanna-
Brian. He is a hack who does my act. I am Australian Nate Stanforth,
Oh my gosh.
and I do a much better version of it. I'd prefer if you went to my footage.
Oh, sure. Well, here it is.
read out the numbers on the ticket. The numbers were the same as those chosen by the audience members. Well, how could this have been done?
Oh, no! No, go back! Please go back!
As
It
those
cuts
chosen...
back to the studio.
Yeah.
There's like another studio where the person that's been narrating this entire video is now on camera, and he is just fucking nightmare fuel.
It's JFK is standing. Suddenly, he's there.
by the audience members. Well,
I don't know. That cartoon has a strong chin. He really does.
But it looks number one. It looks. Remember the Brothers Grunt.
No, I don't.
It was a Mike Judge cartoon that he did in the just as Beavis and Butthead was winding down. But it was like these people that shit a lot and they had like these very pained look on their faces. This looks as if Ronald Reagan was a Brothers Grunt.
Yes. Here we go.
how could this have been done?
What I love is the fact that he animates each word. He breaks it down like as if he's a ventriloquist. He's just like, make sure to hit each syllable.
Members. Well, how could this have been done?
I love that. Like that's the dramatic moment that they go to. Is that he's like okay. Well, number one, we've not established that he is going to be somebody that you're going to be dealing with. All of a sudden, boom, we go to retarded mongoloid JFK, who all of a sudden flashes up on the screen, and the big Brian. Let's go ahead and cue back up.
Yep.
What's the big dramatic line that we have to see him say?
Hold on. Let me just maybe I can enhance this a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, that looks like the Winamp is taking a dump. So that'll start playing at random moments as we hear.
Well, how could this have been done?
I just want that on the soundboard. Can you please put that on the soundboard by itself?
Somebody email it to me, JustinRobertYoung@gmail.com.
Here we go. One more time. That's
Chosen by the audience members.
so. What's the situation where you might use this in a sound? Can I play it on you? Like say something that merits me playing this.
Man, I'll tell you what. I was out here drinking hand grenades last night.
Well, how could this have been done? Some...
All right. So
By the way, people are already they're out in force for this is the hot new character for the show, whore lipstick Kennedy / Hitler for 2016.
poor lipstick Kennedy Hitler.
It really is. My mama would have sent me back in if I was wearing my lips like that.
I'm sorry.
We actually have a clip of your mom when you would come out with lipstick like that.
Oh my God,
Bonnie.
it was horrific. She would
Yeah.
say,
How could this have been done?
Come on, I just want to get laid tonight.
"Hold on."
How could this have been
How
done?
could this have been done?
It's the siren call that brings together a nation.
Let's go see that shabby imitator, Nate Stanforth, finish his show.
He's not handling the mic
Chad,
correctly.
Maybe that's where it came
Okay.
from.
Chad, what was your last number? Was 2? 2. So here's the thing. Inside my wallet's been sitting here the entire time, right? Okay. In my wallet, I want you to just see this. There's a lottery ticket, right? Now it's not a winning lottery ticket. It didn't win or anything. But I think you'll find the numbers on it really interesting.
Dude, it's dripping with sincerity. Let's go to the real one.
Some people think stooges, demons, or forcing people to say a certain number. Or ridiculous, except to the most gullible.
What?
What the flying fuck?
Yeah, I think.
It looks like hacking the system.
Yeah, no, this
episode.
was definitely in hacking the system. I think this is a shot across the bow against yours truly.
But how could this have been done?
It is a question yet again of predicting the past. When the lottery ticket was read out and shown, the number.
All right, so look, from here on out, it gets into like pedantic bullshit. And it's
Oh
like,
my
it doesn't
God, that,
matter. It's like, missed the point altogether. Ugh.
Brian, bullseye, man. I think the world is asking, but how could this have been done?
Damn it! I gotta go back. What's funny? I want to get actual Nate Stanforth to record himself going. But Brian, how could this have been done?
No, number one, you need to challenge Nate to work that into his patter.
Oh, but how could this have been
Part
done?
of the patter.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna throw that out to him, and we'll see what he can work that into.
And if he doesn't, he's a coward.
Yeah. Wow. So anyway, yeah, the interview today went really well. We'll see what that turns into. Thank you to Andrew and to you and to Nate Stanforth for giving me good vibes going into it. And then I had to jump over. We did a thing on the Tech Buzz, and then I talked about the Wizard Academy before. It's apparently like this amazing, gorgeous place, like 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes from our house. They do like super high end, sales meetings and stuff. They teach like marketing and stuff over there. And so I ended up running over there, and then I went back. That's my whole day. What about you, sir? Let's get caught up on you.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like I'm down here. I did a game, and then ate some broiled oysters. Like not a whole lot. I'll tell you what's more interesting.
Yeah.
Are the fact that we had Patreon payday.
Dude.
And because it is March 2nd.
How many did we lose? Come on, hit me with the pain. Let me hear it.
How
many
about
did
this?
we lose?
I think we are still at 4 horse boys.
What? Hold on. You're telling me the payday came and the horse boys remained?
The horse boys remained, and boy, are they going to be very proud and happy that they did, because at the end of this week, or sorry, the beginning of next week, I am coming out to Austin. And I'm going to be there in the days leading up to South by Southwest, and the 4 horse boys are going to be live with us while we record new Night Attack stuff.
Dude, it's going to be amazing. Ever since we came up with the idea of the 4 horse boys of Night Attack, of course, if we don't know, there's only 4. There can and only be 4 at any given time. We hope that you will wear the office with pride for as long as you're able to do so. But when you abdicate your throne, which you must eventually, I would assume, then
I mean, we've always thought about it as it's not something that somebody is doing forever.
No.
You know, like it's you just want to be in it for a little bit, and hopefully we're going to try and do as many of these live recordings as possible, so we make it worth it for everybody. But I think we're definitely gonna make it happen. And you drop in, you drop out, people come in. This is just an opportunity to get maximum access.
Yep. As a matter of fact, as far as when our South by Southwest event is going to be, I sent off an email 10 hours ago, it looks like, and have not gotten a response, trying to push for a Saturday daytime thing. Dude, we've got sponsors up the wazoo. I don't want to say too much on the South by Southwest event since we haven't quite locked down the time, but Justin pointed out that if we did Friday afternoon...
How could this have been done?
Nice.
No hands.
Well played, sir. Justin pointed out that if we did Friday afternoon, like we were originally looking at, it would preclude a lot of the locals who have, day jobs, and we don't want to do that. So we're pushing for Saturday. We'll report back shortly on whether or not that happens. We'll get you, keep an eye on the Twitters. That's what we need to do.
Well, the good news is, if you are rooting for a Saturday slot, is that number one, this is about the time that people have availability for the kind of event that we're doing.
Firm
and
answers,
number two, we looks like we have a little bit of discretionary funds that we can either throw in some combination to bar and music act. So,
Correct.
And if we have a choice, I think we would like to do either Saturday noon on or Saturday like 3 or 4 into the night. If we had our druthers, I think that would be the way to go.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot for that, and almost certainly some venue will be open, and we'll be able to make that happen. We'll double.
Oh no,
check on
it
that.
is happening. Whether it happens Friday night or Saturday afternoon /night is really the only question. We would like to do it at the Handlebar like we did last time, but I mean, it's Austin.
If you're thinking of
bars
coming
that
in-
have stages that allow music acts are kind of the only bars they make.
If you're thinking about coming in, I would say follow the Tom Merritt plan. Come in Thursday night and plan on heading out Sunday, and you'll certainly be there for whatever events we do.
Which also means that we could build something around, a Tom. Veronica's going to be there, so
Oh, she is?
maybe
Right on.
she is. Yeah.
Dude, okay, look, we're gonna make magic happen. Give us, I don't know, 24 or 48 more hours, and we'll do that. But thank you to all of our fabulous
Well, yeah,
patrons.
just so everybody knows, now is the time that we can actually make progress on this stuff. Because up till now, everybody's in. I think I don't know where I told this story, but there was a dentist that I was talking to while I was in Austin who's like, yeah, dude, I'm renting my shit out to Sony, and it's like, all right, whatever. Everybody's got they're hot for teacher when it comes to buyout money.
Yeah, dude, it's that whole imaginary lottery South by Southwest nonsense. So we'll get around that. Hey, man, can we talk about the big news?
We're running for office.
Well, I mean, hold on. Somebody give me a link. Podcast. Oh, by the way, there is a podcast awards moment that is now 5 years old that I want to go back and relive. If somebody can find it, and I'm sure you guys know where it is back there.
Sam?
Old Sammy. I want to go back and revisit that moment because we've been, Justin, I don't want to put us in a disparaging light, but you and I have been obstinate cunts.
No, we have. That's something that OCs is how we like to call ourselves.
Well, we'd tattoo it, and we'd be like, we'd be all like, hey, bro, you gonna move? And then we would both turn. We would open our shirts up at the same time, and we'd be like, OC. And they're like, what is that, Orange County? And then we'd be like,
yeah, and we'd like, no. And then we would take off another another layer of skin.
Yeah,
and you would have obstinate, and I would have cunts.
Right.
Written.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I got the worst of that. I feel like I got the worst of the two.
Look, man,
you got obstinate,
we
and I got
flipped a coin
cunts.
for it, fair and square. You got cunts, I got obstinate. All right, that's the way it goes.
All right, sure. I feel like if we could have the argument again, I would have probably fought
Well, you
harder.
know what? It wasn't a merit-based argument. That's the important.
You
thing.
probably shouldn't flip coins with the magician.
I know.
I told you, Bonnie. Don't bring this up. We're
Listen,
never visiting
I
this
was, I was
again.
just left asking myself.
Well, how could this have been done?
I love the idea that he's watching and he just periodically peeks his head in confused.
I just love that, like, yeah, just like the little, like, the head just pops up for just like, but how could this have been done?
Stop calling me Michael Caine. So yeah, dude, we're OCs because the podcast awards keeps nominating us for various things, and we keep not lifting a goddamned finger or acting like we care at all. And I feel like it's been bad enough for long enough. Maybe we were sore over this moment 5 years ago.
Head-to-head here, Buzz Out Loud, Cranky Geek, Stig Nation, Film Riot, Mr. Deity, NASA Edge, Sam Shu.
I'm sorry, what was that, boss? I couldn't quite hear that.
NASA Edge, Sam Shu.
And then all right, I love the fact that that 5 years later we're still doing the same bit where we keep replaying the same audio over and over and over again.
Dude, listen, they fucked up your name, and we've never gone back to their fucked up playground.
Well, but here's the real problem: is look at the other names on this list.
Here we go. Make sure.
Hold on, here we go. Let's back it up to here. Let me refresh.
It's gonna be up in the corner.
Here we go. So look at this best video podcast. You had Buzz Out Loud, our friend Tom Merritt.
Yeah, whatever happened to those dicks?
Yeah, dude. They folded under the pressure. Buzz Out Loud, Cranky Geeks, John C. Dvorak, and the likes of what, Robert Chang? Is that what you called him? Dig Nation.
More like Dig Nuttin'.
Film Riot, Mr. Deity, NASA, Sam Shu, Scam School, TED Talks, Techzilla, and Twit. Literally, everyone on that list was a friend of ours except for NASA, and who's going to fight against NASA or TED? Like, how can we campaign against those guys? Are you kidding me? Our hands are tied. There's no way.
Although I don't think that any of us, I don't think anybody. I don't know. Some people went hard on it. So who has gone hard over the last couple of years with great success has been the morning stream.
Oh, dude, what do you mean gone hard as far as campaigning?
It's as far as campaigning. We've never done it because, I mean, listen, we know where we need to pick our battles. Everybody buys one thing at one time and it rockets up the charts. Battle we can win.
Boom.
We need to, affect reviews or something. Battle we can win. We got a small audience that is agile and dedicated. None of those are attributes that go well into a contest that asks people to vote every single day for a thing because we just don't have the kind of audience that can really make a dent in it.
Man, by the way,
yeah.
in true throwback fashion, we just showed a clip from the VB Live show all the way back in the day. I just saw that in the chat right now is our very own Kuhan, fresh from adulthood, coming back to join us. This is fate, Justin. I'm calling it. This was meant to be that we would come together, that this is the year that we need to win a podcast award. We are up. We have been nominated by Podcast Award for like the 5th time, but this time we're in. We are announcing our candidacy for winner of.
Well, also we're nominated twice, by the way.
Okay, all right. Well,
Are you
that's
aware
fine.
of the fact that we were nominated twice?
Yeah, no, we'll talk about the second category right now. But we have been nominated. Hold on, let me turn on a little bit of this and go. Check. Wait, I'm trying to add some echo to everything. There we go. Check. Hello. No, wait, the effects is turned all the way down.
This is a great way to start an announcement for our
I was really
candidacy.
excited. I wanted to check. No, I can't do it. Whatever. Screw it. Oh, wait, no. Here's the button. Ladies and gentlemen, we are thrilled to announce Justin Robert Young and Brian Brushwood will campaign for Best Video Podcast at the Podcast Award.
How could this have been done?
I'll tell you how, Brian. We are going to campaign along with our friends at the Frog Pants Studios Network. We are going to make sure that this is the biggest and best turnout that Diamond Club has ever had
Yeah.
by uniting all of our armies, and we will all vote every single day for our voting block.
Here's the thing, man. Best video podcast. It's like we're not going to upset any of our closest friends or even people we haven't really met yet by campaigning this year, because Rooster Teeth, of course, they're our biggest competition. They are obviously super popular, and that's fine. But they won't be sore that we're campaigning. Barstool Sports, I don't know anything about. Joe Rogan, we've never met. Hustle and Heart, I don't know. This Week in Tech, never heard of it. At NASA Edge, Grinders Live, Night Attack. Not Too Deep with Grace Helbig. I hear she's fantastic. My guess is she's too busy with her TV deals to really care whether or not we campaign. And Norm MacDonald is too sarcastic. He would probably say something like, "Ha, yeah, nice job campaigning. I'm Norm MacDonald."
Well, no, keep going. Keep going with your Norm Macdonald
please
impression.
play the sounder. Nice job campaign. I'm Norm MacDonald. You got any gum?
You know what? Your Norm Macdonald impression is actually a passable fucking guy who's actually hosting the awards. Dennis Miller impression.
Oh, yeah.
Your Norm Macdonald is not a bad Dennis Miller.
Yeah, dude. People are saying Turd Ferguson is dead. It's funny. It's 2016. So at any rate, look, we're up for best video podcast, and I'll be good goddamned if we can't deliver the goods.
Listen, yeah. Rooster Teeth, that's the big one. They got an army. They're probably going to mobilize. Apparently, they win every time they try. I think that we have a good shot at it, and,
all right,
and
you know
it
what?
would be real fun.
I don't want to get all House of Cards on you, but there's a decent chance. Yeah, I shouldn't say this.
Why? What? Come on.
I may have on. Okay, if you watched a very important meeting from Bizarre Magic Inc. this week, it looks like this Thursday, schedules permitting, there's going to be a get together with our friend Joel Bush, who created Amplifier.com, and he's like, "Hey, let's all have lunch." And I look at and I'm like, "Yes, where I'm in." And then I look at the CCs, and it says Brian Brushwood, Corey Coleman, and Bernie Burns, and I'm like, "Bruh?" Bernie Burns, of course, of Rooster Teeth fame.
So what? You gonna tell him to? You gonna give him the fucking Marcellus Wallace fucking
no.
Bruce Willis?
No, dude, I'm
speech?
gonna give him the Underwood, the Frank Underwood. I'm gonna talk to him. Then I'm gonna turn to a non-existent camera and say, like, people like these need to feel like they're in charge. I'm gonna let him do that right up until he ends up a pig to the slaughter, and then go back like it's no big deal.
And then Corey's gonna yell at you for imitating House of Cards.
Yeah.
House of Cards, motherfucker!
Yeah. He's like, "Am I the only one who sees that? What the fuck was that?"
Turns out black people are immune to it. That's why he was friends with the rib guy.
That's why, like, only Remy Denton is the only one who can see it. It's like Snuffleupagus.
Exactly. Yeah. Listen. Little known racially charged magic facts about House of Cards. It's all in the Wikipedia. So wait. So what are you going to say to the dude?
I don't know. Look, I'm just thrilled to meet the guys, and to be honest, it's a tragedy that I haven't done any crossover or any kind of It's insane that I've not hung out with more of the Rooster Teeth gang since they're right around the corner, and they're obviously a massive media dominating powerhouse. I should definitely make friends with all of them. That's neither here nor there. But I was just joking, since I'm excited to get to have lunch with them, that maybe we'll make some comment about campaigning against them and basically.
No, good sweet Lord, no, don't mention. Literally, talk about anything you want. Talk about
except for
everything in the world. Do not, God, no. Don't be like, hey, by the way, we're going against your media machine. Just be like, anyway, I don't know.
Well,
we are just
could
poor
this
and
have
simple.
been done? Some people think.
That's what I'm wondering. I just don't know if you can do it.
I'll just say
Bring the big media down.
That's okay. What I'm saying is, so here's the important thing. Number one, this is the first year we felt like we could campaign without directly going against our friends. And again, these are all just friends we haven't met yet.
Do we want to look at the other category where?
Yes. Okay. Well, but that's not. We got a lot of these that we need to address, because there's like a block here. For example, People's Choice. There's A Mediocre Time, Barstool Sports, Best of the Left, ESPN Fantasy Football, No Agenda Show with Adam Curry and John Dvorak.
By the way, Fantasy Football, they go hard on this, and they are a daily show. That they are hard to beat for the People's Choice.
No Such Thing as a Fish. Rob has a podcast, Rooster Teeth Podcast, Serial, and the Detroit Cast. I'm just saying, like, hey, man, we're friendly with the No Agenda crowd, and also Adam Curry's in Austin, and we might have shared drinks before. Best produced, you got Joe Rogan, Radio Lab, Adam Carolla, What Say You, 5 AM Miracle, Priority One, Aero Squad, Rebel Force Radio, Animation Addicts, and Once Podcast. Don't care about any of those, but I'd throw it to Radio Lab. Would you agree with that? You think they're the best produced?
I don't know, man. Yeah, seems legit.
Yeah, whatever. Comedy, you got Barstool Sports, Adam Carolla, Mediocre Time, What Say You, My Brother and Me, Comedy Bang Bang, The Detroit Cast, No Such Thing as a Fish, The Morning Stream. Wait, what?
Yeah, dude.
The Morning Stream, is that a comedy podcast?
What?
What? How could this have been done? What? How could this have been done?
Wait, did you and I just hit the same soundbite at the same time?
I'm pretty sure we did.
That's amazing. I was confused why the echo was back. That's amazing.
That's how much, but how could this have been done?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Freaking Morning Stream is up for Best Comedy Podcast. So, in the voting block, we throw our support, right, to them. There's no question about that.
They have already... So I woke up this morning to pamphleteer Brian Ibbett all on Twitter with his vote for the block pamphlet that includes all of their stuff and us. And I think that's what we need to do. Somebody throw Brian Ibbett's pamphlet in the chat room. I fully endorse.
We got to call this block. What are we going to call this voting block?
So they were saying vote stream. Obviously, they're the morning stream, but I feel like we could brand it to the Diamond Club crowd.
What about stroke cock block?
Stroke strop cock block.
Really?
Stroke cock block. I don't know. Look, wait, just spitballing, man. Ain't no bad
that's fine.
ideas.
Okay, how about all right, how about pre-jizz? Hold on, I'm spitballing. Free jizz.
What about this? What about
You're
you jizz again?
Pre-jizz?
No, it's re-jizz at that point. Once you spit it back out. I wish you could have seen Bonnie's
It
face
was
just
somewhat
then.
of a grimace, but then it had a little smile at the end because it was kind of funny. And,
Re-jizz, Brian.
It's re-jizz.
What? How could this have been done?
Well, you jizz once and then you jizz again. Jizz, mate.
Hey, there we go.
All right, look.
All right, so
we'll come back to
what
the
if
title.
it's the awesome ticket?
Okay, look, wait, we'll come back to this. Let's put a pin in this, and we'll come back to it. We have in cultural and arts, we have Juan Epstein, Anime Addicts, Opera Now, Eddie Trunk, Cemetery Confessions, Pop Culture, This American Life, 99% Invisible, Flowing into Awareness, Bullseye. I throw my support to.
I mean, whatever. Here,
99%
let's
go
skip
with my
down to
co-part.
mature.
Okay, wait, whoa. Also, education, hardcore history should win. I'm just going to throw that out there. Entertainment. I don't see any that we know. We don't know none of those.
That's fine.
Okay, all right, that's good. Food and
I mean,
drink.
we don't have to go down the whole thing, do we?
Real quick, I met the beerists. I'm just going to throw my support behind the beerists for food and drink. They're right here in
All right,
Austin.
Brian, we have to make this very simple for people to do every day. Like we can't pick everything.
Justin, look, you're right. You are 100% right. However, somebody is writing down all of these, and they're going to put them all into a fabulous doc, and it needs to be complete, or else Gatawag will really have a very difficult time going to sleep. He needs it to be
Oh, is
complete.
this all right? I'm sorry. I didn't know you were looking out for Gatawag.
Come on, man.
Completeness.
Under gaming, I would say, I mean, you could go Giant Bombcast if you're a fan, but I would throw my support behind Rage Select because they're going to throw theirs, Rage Select on there. Let's see. General podcast. We got Internet Box Stuff I Learned Yesterday, DNA Today, Serial, Productive Woman, Vassals of Kingsgrave. I don't know any of these, so forget that one. GLBT.
I mean, I was just trying to think that you should probably vote for Serial. I mean, like, I don't even remember voting.
GLBT, we got, do you know any of these? I don't know any of these, unfortunately, which means I'm a bad person. Although I will vote for the podcast Flame On based on its title only. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Health and fitness, I don't see any that we know here. Mature, we got Love Line, Sex with Emily, Savage Lovecast, Swing, Risk, Sick and Wrong, Jim and Them, Night Attack! What?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wait, hold on. People are shouting the instance under what, general? When did I miss the instance? Under gaming! Oh, crap. No, it's got to be the
Oh
instance.
shit, dude.
Sorry.
Don't you have like the guy from Rage Select's like computer controllers or like?
Look, I might have Rage Select's controllers downstairs. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It ain't up to me if you decide between the instance and Rage Select. I'm just saying that Rage Select maybe co-hosts hacking the system.
And all I'm gonna say is that the instance is giving us votes. So vote
Right.
for
So
the
all I'm
instance.
saying is vote. Fuck those guys. Vote for the instance is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
wait.
I mean, to be honest, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Dude, we are in for mature under Night Attack. So okay. So if we're gonna declare like the must votes are all the morning stream stuff and all of the Diamond Club properties, right?
Yeah, and if we come to an agreement with the no agenda guys, then
Okay.
then I would say we can add them. But right now,
It's certainly Diamond Club and Stream are the Diamond Stream ticket, right?
yeah, the Diamond Stream.
Film Sack. That's a diamond. That's a stream. That's a Diamond Stream
That's
team.
a streamer.
Yep. Okay. And Pod Safe Music. We got a little thing called Coverville.
Mm-hmm.
Politics News. I would throw my support. Oh, dude. Between Common Sense and No Agenda, it depends. Dude, Adam
Hey,
Curry.
listen. How about Adam Curry and Dvorak fucking make us an offer?
Yeah.
You know, maybe we can throw a little support their way, huh?
Now listen, I understand that all of us have things that we have difficulty with. Some of us don't believe that 9/11 happened. But I think one thing we all agree is that we would like some podcast awards. I've been out to the New Media Expo once before, and it was a delightful time. I had some fantastic ribs barbecue out there in Las Vegas. Now, why don't we put all this behind us before I throw you in front of a subway train?
You make a lot of really, really good points. And after all, this would be the first time the podcast awards have crumbled when steel melted at 400 degrees.
All right. Religion, inspiration.
You
I don't
know
any of those.
anybody there?
Science. You got Skeptic's Guide to the Universe, which I'm a fan of, and Radiolab. I would probably do Skeptic's Guide. But part of that's colored by the fact that I'm listening to his book now. Sports. I don't think we know any of these guys. Unless, do you have a pick on these, Justin?
I'd probably go with the fantasy football one. I mean, I listen to that show.
Right on. Technology, we got Security Now, Today in iOS, Audacity to Podcast, Waves of Tech, Reply All, MacCast, No Better Than Average, This Is Only a Test, The Daily Tech News Show, well, shit, doggy. Look, all right, Justin, can we pull back the curtain real quick?
Let's pull back both curtains.
The meat curtains.
I was trying to dance around it.
The outer and the inner curtains. the curtains majora and the curtains minora. Let's get into it.
Just remember to don't touch the Klieg light. Many say it's a myth.
We've been flying solo, and this is an astonishing amount of recommendations. We've got Daily Tech News Show. We've got Night Attack twice. That's Diamond Club's, all of our entries in there. We've got 4, I believe, Frog Pants, and we've been friendly and very tight, and there's a huge crossover with the Frog Pants audience. This is huge. This seems to me like a commitment to, I mean, if we were to win these as a block, it would be a testimony to what we were able to achieve on our own.
I mean, I have a lot invested in it because I'm on those other 2 shows. Like I'm on the morning stream and Daily Tech News Show. That's where my bread and butter is. Let alone the fact that the instances out there and some of the other ones. So I'd also say this: we are classy, gentlemen.
Nope, we're not.
We are. We are not some pair of drunks that attacks people and their families.
Well, how could this have been done?
Only by voting every single day. Because if you look at who's competing with us in video podcast and who's competing with Daily Tech News Show in tech podcasts,
Oh, wait. Oh, we have a shared group of people that we're competing against. We're up against, well, let me look at the list again. Well, technology. There's Security Now, Today in iOS, Audacity, Podcast, Waves of Text, Reply All, MacCast, No Better Than Average, This Is Only a Test, Daily Tech News Show, and This Week in Tech.
Now, listen, I'm not one to stoop to hate baiting. I think that's crude. I think it is beneath both of us. But let's say somebody, just because all walks of life are different, gets really angry when they think about one of those podcasts. And that hate radiates to the point that it is a clarion call for every single day they can get up and vote for Daily Tech News Show, Night Attack, The Morning Stream, Instance, everybody
Coverville.
else.
Yeah. By the way, here's the place you want to go. It's got to be t2t2.eu/pod awards. That's t2t2.eu/pod awards, and you'll be taken to a document that says Vote Attack that reminds you, here's the block. Until you hear otherwise, until we work out a deal with our friends across the border of Travis County, I'm afraid that the only people you'll be voting for is Night Attack for Best Video Podcast, The Morning Stream for Comedy, The Instance for Gaming, Night Attack for Mature, Movies and Films you'll vote for Film Sack, and Pod Safe Music will be Coverville. And of course, technology will be none other than the fabulous Tom Merritt at the Daily Tech News Show.
Vote Attack. That is what you need to do. Every day, we are focusing all of our fire on the Vote Attack Podcast Award. Now, Brian,
Grill Batzer calls it Underwood, which I'm okay with.
it's very good. I'll tell you what. This is, and we got to do it, Brian. And you guys got to keep us honest.
This is only 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we're going to annoy you to vote for the Diamond Stream block.
All right, here, real quick, and maybe we need a straw poll. Do we want Diamond Stream or Vote Attack?
Vote Attack sort of edges them out.
Number one, for the record, they are just saying Stream. Like, they are not saying Diamond Stream.
Okay, well, let's fix it. That's why I'm saying let's extend an olive branch. Let's meet them in the middle. You can't go straight, Justin, for Vote Attack. I understand that you are very attached to this name, and if I were you, I would be in the same position. However, these people are very attached to their streaming. They wake up in the morning and they stream. Carl
so here we go. Diamond Stream.
Real quick. Very important. Carl points out, remember to answer verification emails that come in. Understand you're going to have to do it. Look, we're in this together, man. This is history in the making. Come on.
Absolutely. Diamond Stream. We're going to fucking do it. And apparently Dennis Miller is hosting the awards, which would be like a surreal experience.
Should I do my impression of Norm Macdonald for him?
No. Do your best. No, now I want to hear. All right, here. You say one sentence as Norm Macdonald and then another sentence as Dennis Miller.
Ha! It's so you're up for the podcast awards, huh? Ha!
All right, and now do Norm Macdonald.
All right, fuck you.
How could this have been done?
All right, so we have.
When does this start?
Look at this, man. Well,
when does voting
they only have
begin?
video amateur. All right, so they got a pamphlet. Look, let's call it. Let's extend the olive branch. Let's call it the Diamond Stream Voting Party. And we need to come up with like a slogan.
It started today.
Wait, it starts today?
It says March 3rd.
Is that true?
Wait, look at the pamphlet.
I don't trust pamphlets. What do they know? It says here
you can vote once per day starting March 3rd.
That's today. That's right now.
You guys got to get started.
All right, hold on. I'm going to go straight to podcastawards.com.
You guys would have been like 2 weeks long going.
I mean, listen. Hey, by the way, I'm gonna do it right now too.
Okay. All right. So, what were they again?
Oh, come on.
Here, I'm gonna vote.
Frozen boots by the fire.
God damn it! Turn off, Justin. Justin, you're playing Hearthstone. You're live on the air.
No, what? I wasn't playing Hearthstone. Your mom's playing Hearthstone.
All right.
Justin, you got a
I'm
problem.
voting. I'm vote stone.
All right. Comedy, technology, video, and mature. So whatever. I'm just gonna click randos to screw over. To mix up other folks.
By the way, at t2t2.eu, his link has a bookmarklet that just fucking clicks everything automatically.
It
Wait,
does?
what?
Yeah.
T2T2.
so
Okay.
impressive.
T2T2.eu / pod awards. Okay, there we go. So where's the bookmarklet?
It says, I'm lazy, do this for me.
Oh, crap. Drag this into your bookmarks bar. I don't know if that works.
All right, it's not automatic. But
Oh,
apparently
no.
it's better.
It is if you have on Chrome. I'm betting that's what it is. So here, we'll do t2t2.eu EU / pod
Everyone's
awards.
just rightfully attacking us for not reading the very simple 2-sentence instructions.
Well, no. There we go.
It's different when you're in
damn
the
it.
show.
Yeah.
No, it is. It is. Well, here, let's give that. What is that URL again?
t2t2.eu / pod awards. Are we that dumb? Go to the site and then click the bookmarklet. There we go. This, and where's the bookmarklet? God damn it.
Marklet?
In your bar?
No, I don't have it in my bar. No, it's not in my bar. I am totally dumb. All right, look. This is what everybody's going through. They're all panicked. They're all live in the air. They all have thousands of people listening to them, and it's all being recorded for all of history. It's very difficult. In the bookmarks bar, doesn't
For
help
the
me.
record, no, everyone is in the chat room like, oh, no, like, it's pretty easy. Like, definitely not panicked.
Well, I don't understand what to dragger.
I mean, neither am I, dude. Like, luckily, I don't have to do it in
Control
front of
Shift
everybody.
B
like,
is what
I'm,
they're saying.
I'm totally with you. I have no idea what the hell's going on, but I know that if we're not on the show, it would probably be a lot easier.
Yeah. In fact, maybe I ought to save it till later.
Click on the bookmarklet. Yeah, I don't understand. I know it doesn't actually do anything. I know I'm supposed to drag it up, but it
By the way,
doesn't
smash
fucking go
cut
at the
to Brian's
bar.
inner monologue.
Room
What?
is having a
How
blast.
could
It's
this
like,
have been
God.
done?
Look, all right, let's real quick. Let's take a look at this. I dragged the podcast awards helper up, and it's like it wants to go in there, but I don't know where else to drag it. There's no place.
Oh my God. When Brian is doing a show and trying to suss out some technical thing, he's like my dad over the phone. He's just like, Brian, I can't get my password to work.
People are saying that you hid your bookmark.
I did no such thing. I guarantee it was fucking Brant. I guarantee Brant did it while he was controlling all this shit while we were gone. Where's bookmarks?
Okay. You stop.
Oh, hey, look, that's easy. I wonder who hid that shit. Fuck you, don't tell me I hid my shit. Oh, there we go. And now all I have to do is go to the podcast awards and then click this button. Well, that was super easy. Oh, look at that. That's incredibly easy. Why didn't somebody tell me it was that easy? And just keep saying it over and over again, because that was super helpful when you just shouted how easy it was. All right, now I'm going to go down to video podcast. I'll click on a little bit of Night Attack, and then, oh, look, it checks it off. Wow, this is really dope, actually. Comedy.
Wow,
podcast.
this is amazing.
There we go. And then
It
we'll
gives
do
you. It changes from
gaming,
green,
and
from
then we'll go
red to
to
green to
the
show that you've
instance.
actually done the process.
Mature. There we go. We'll just click on a little bit of Night Attack, movies, and we'll click on some Film Sack, and then we'll go
What film set?
Pod Save.
Film Riot's not on
No,
there.
no.
Why?
They forgot
Because
to.
they died.
What?
Yeah, no, they died today. Did you not read the news?
What are you talking about? Was
There we
there
go.
news?
And
Yeah.
my full details: Brian Brushwood, Brian Atchwood.
Dad attack. Somebody's all like, dad attack.
I'm both, and I like fudge. Submit.
Yeah.
Boom.
See, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, success. Okay, look, it's super easy, Justin. Why don't you do it real quick?
Because this is my only like terminal here to do it, and I'm not gonna fuck with that.
Click the red buttons. What's the red buttons? I don't know.
Remember to verify, Schwood. Did you verify?
Well, they haven't sent me an email yet, but I'm sure when they will, I will.
Okay.
Brian, you want to know what this all reminds me of?
What's that, sir?
Well, when a young man comes of age, he has to take a look in the mirror.
Yeah. And what does he think?
What does he see in that mirror?
Himself, I would imagine, or him as he wants to be.
Well, that'd be a quitter's way to look at it.
Are you playing Hearthstone again?
Not playing Hearthstone.
Huh.
You're playing on the heartstrings of everybody by not getting this very simple riddle right.
I'm sorry. Person who looks in the mirror, you see your reflection. Reflection. You see the man in the mirror. I'm
No.
looking at the man in the mirror.
Come on. No, come on. Let's keep going. I'm asking him to change his ways. No, you go.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
Next line, Vaughn. You just lost
Now
at,
you go.
at Michael
Now you
Jackson
go, Brian.
Chicken.
No, it's
Now you
somebody
go.
else's turn. That was a line.
You gotta make a change to something. You gotta make the change.
Mailroute.net.
You can filter out that spam, is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, you got to make a change.
Look, let me
It's
propose
wanna
a
get
situation
spam
for you.
out of your life, take a look at your box and edit your MX. Edit your MX records in the spam box department. Oh, yeah. I'm asking you to cut out spam. If you're ready for maximum no spam. If you want to take your box and make a change, get the spam out of your life and get some mail route.
Well, how could this have been done?
I'll fucking tell you, Brian. You go in there, you edit your MX records, you're taking it to the fucking max. Mailroute.net eliminates fucking spam from your life, and it is a brilliant, beautiful solution that is clean, clear, and under control. That's a slogan for another product.
Clean, clear, and under control.
It sounds to me.
Here's the deal. You go to mailroute.net/night attack. You fucking go there, you get a little fucking deal.
Yeah,
Huh?
what's the deal? Keep going.
Everybody likes to save a little fucking money. You want to know what? We're not all made of cash.
Oh my goodness!
You ate dinner in the oven. It rapes you and steals the dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, spam is a rapist. Rhythm is a dancer, spam is a rapist. Mail route is your father, yeah.
So how can people get mail around?
Man, who would have thought people would have been pissed at that?
I know. It's fucking brilliant.
Understand.
One of my favorite things is I showed this to one of my high school or my college roommates, and he puts in the comments, it was Brady Hurst says, "If I were being attacked by a rapist, I'm not sure a boner would be my go-to defense." Still, the song did make me remember it. MailRoute should up their marketing spend with the show. Which they certainly did, Brady. They certainly did.
Yeah, by a factor of -100. Until they came back, or at least we think they're back because we still haven't.
We'll send them an
invoiced
invoice. We promise. This time for reals.
Swear to
Gonna
God. Hey,
happen.
listen, we're not just free advertising machines. All
Well,
right.
look, if you have a
at some point,
business-
you got to pay for it.
Yeah, dude, it's not like you can call us and say, I want to give you $2,000 an episode to read this ad and just get around to sending me an invoice because I really will pay you. It's not like we're just going to read them, willy-nilly, like we don't know what we're doing.
Listen, we are ad whores, not ad sluts.
Title.
All right, so there we go. Mailroute.net/night attack. For one user, fucking $30 a year, fucking your free spam. All right,
Dude,
spread that out over 12 months. That's under 4 cents a month.
I want you
I'm
to
not
imagine.
good at math.
Justin, do me a favor. I want you to imagine you go to a website, you go to your Gmail, you click on it, and you open it, and there is absolutely spam. What do you
Well,
say?
how could this have been done?
That's his mail route. It's magic.
It is. It makes you think that right there in your head. You
think
shock
of
it. But of
mail
course,
route.
it's not in Gmail because you need to host your own mail.
Well, that's true. You should host your own mail, but then Gmail will check it because it's a pop account, is what I'm getting at.
Indeed. Indeed. Brian?
Hey, man, we before we get into it, we got one bit of housekeeping. We got an email. We got last week we threw up a golden ribbon and said somebody catch it, and then somebody caught it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. That golden ribbon. We've been talking about it for a while.
Well, I don't know how else to put it. I'm talking about the fact that Bonnie recorded a death metal soy diss album.
Oh, hell yeah. No. So
Soy
I had a
diss.
tech shit last week. And, you know, like, of course, in my mind, I go off the air and everybody starts screaming and crying and lying in the fetal position until I come back on the show. Not the case, as it turns out.
Yeah.
You guys had maybe the most memorable element of the episode when I went back and listened to it. And sure enough, if it does not bear fruit yet again today, Bonnie count. Bonnie, I mean, do you realize that you are on the road to a music career, right?
It's really frightening. I better learn how to sing.
No.
Maybe? I don't know. Or learn how to
No,
do the
are you trying to
auto-tune
fuck
thing.
up the bit, Bon? Come on.
No, like my biggest nightmare is that I'd actually have to perform these live. I'd be like, I don't know. It's because
Listen,
I
you don't got to do shit, right? All
Right.
you need to do is keep spinning these fucking golden gems that that everybody just polishes up. And let's see. So Bonnie count, of course. MC Allergy is your rap
Main
your
persona.
rap alter
Yep.
ego.
right.
You have Bonnie count, which is your speed metal in the vein of Ice-T's Body Count.
Right.
Oh
and-
man. I
and-
couldn't even fall asleep. I was thinking of a country song. I was like, oh God, I gotta stop. This is a problem. I was like, you better go get a piece of paper and write this down. I go, this is horrible. Nobody wants to hear Bonnie Country, you know? It's just not good.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Everybody wants to hear, and you are. I mean, you realize you're past the point of an album, right? You're past halfway of an album. Like if you just do 3 more,
Come on.
you've got an album.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, in the
So
meantime,
here we
look,
go. This is what is it? What is the title here?
This is Fuck Soy from MC Allergy's alter ego band Bonnie Count, as composed and performed by Stephen Cogswell. Here we go. All right. Stephen Cogswell knocking out the hits, man. Make sure to check out his stuff at, I believe it's stephencogswell.ca. That's where you will find the layer of the crapshoot, where he throws together stuff that he acts like isn't good, but last time I checked, that shit was fucking dope. Here you go. He says here, I'm a terrible person and I make terrible music.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. You know, I kind of think of my contributions as like kind of like the Soda Straw and Beck's albums. Like I'm just
the
noise that people can.
Yeah.
Except the Soda Straws are more musical.
Well, we don't hear you. I think you muted yourself while you ran off for a second.
No, Bonnie. That's not in any way. You are the fucking muse. None of this happens without you. You are what inspires everybody to put this shit together. And I don't want to fuck up whatever energy you got, because right now, I'm going to tell you this, kiddo, you're a star on the rise.
Yeah, dude. No,
I know.
you've got heat. You got heat.
And I've got issues to work out musically. So.
What are you talking about, dude? You got rage, and you've got passion, and you've got a message. What else is there need? The only question left to ask is took too long.
Took too long.
Sorry. The only question to ask is
Oh, wait,
How
hold on.
could
No,
this
I
have
like it
been
when
done?
I like it when you just interrupted him. We're just like, it's too late. But no, just go. Just not now.
I'm
You're
like, no,
fucking
I'm
late.
sorry, Australian Nate. No, it took too long.
Just get the fuck. But no buts. Get the fuck out. Fucking, we'll call you back when you're on time. But no,
Oh, man.
fucking sit down. Shut up. But no buts.
Hey man, talking about no buts, let's talk about no ifs, ands, or buts about us doing another chapter of the Lincoln Express. Do we have a natural place that we want to end, or we just want to dive in and feel what's right?
Oh shit! Is this why we haven't done it? Because we actually wanted to feel out fucking beginning and ending points.
Well, no, I think we did a good job. The only thing is that it's a little bit. I mean, we obviously read everything. It's a little bit slower when you read it, but when you read it all edited together, and by the way, whoever did it last time, whoever wants to do it this time, we need chapter by chapter this shit put together with the background sounds the way you guys did. Let me see. I'm trying to find where we were before. The last thing was the credit sequence, right? He is.
Gatewag in the chat room says, "God damn it!" In the show doc, my only note is find a stopping point before the show.
Let's see. Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, how would we explain what's happening with the Lincoln Express? We have a script.
The Lincoln Express, and somebody get me the episode where we did the first chapter so people can go and find it. But or actually, if you're listening to this, just go to nightattack.tv. I'm sure it'll be in the show notes.
As a matter of fact, real quick, I mean, if you would like to, I can. Here we go. We'll play you a little bit of what it ended up sounding like. Thank you to James Gee, who put together this stuff. Right is made uncomfortable by this and leans forward to whisper into the ear of the silhouette.
Mr. Lincoln, it looks as if he meant that for you.
Don't be absurd.
The silhouette is none other than the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, aged 50. Impossibly tall, innocently wide-eyed. All right, so it ends up with the credits. Incredibly, please donate to. It ended up. Oh, that's right. I gotta get
the
that
Mary
thing
Todd
queued up. Right. Let's see. There's Lincoln Foundation. Shaving his whiskers away from his mustache, letting his iconic beard stand for itself. Abe on a stage, receiving massive applause from his fans. Abe suits up, piece by historic piece. His white shirt, his black pants, his tie, his jacket, and finally, yes, the stovepipe hat. He is Abe Lincoln, and he is one awesome dude. Please join us next week for the continuation. All right, there we go. So that's what it ended up being. So
And actually, I found where we started.
it was
Thank
great
God we
because
put the end of it.
because I just did a search for awesome dude in the script, and here we are.
By the way, it was episode 39 that we last did the full thing, but we'll also link Mr. Gee's actual edited down version, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. And also the writer loved it. And so hopefully eventually we'll release this as a podcast, and maybe we'll take iTunes by storm after we win our podcast award.
Yeah.
All right.
So here, you want to stick it like last time where you read all the story
Yeah,
stuff and
you
I'll
could
do
be all,
the
you
different
could be all the
voices?
voices. That sounds good. All right, you ready?
Here we go.
Exterior, Washington, D.C. train station, the next morning. Train Force 1, a.k.a. the Lincoln Express, is the world's most modern train. Sleek, powerful, and fast, it is a marvel for the eye to behold. Today it is decked out in more red, white, and blue than the eye can handle. Workers run about, ensuring that everything is proper. Yeah, take two. Workers run about, ensuring that everything is in proper order. Steam pours out and the whistle screams. In front of the train, Abe poses for a photo with a group of Chinese tourists. The flash goes off and the tourists babble in Mandarin. The flash goes off and the tourists babble in Mandarin, thanking the president. He has truly made their trip worthwhile.
1,000 blessings to you and your lineage, Mr. Winkin. I assure you, Shi Tao Nu, that the pleasure is mine.
Resplendently.
All right, come on. I'm going here.
You're working it?
All right, here we go. I'll do it again. Actually, here. Do the both of them again, but you have to say in Mandarin.
Okay, there we go. He has truly made their trip worthwhile. Oh, I say it at the beginning. Got it. He's truly made their trip worthwhile. In Mandarin.
1,000 blessings to you and your lineage, Mr. Lincoln.
In Mandarin.
I assure you, Shai Tao Nu, that the pleasure is resplendently mine.
The tourists filter out as Abe returns to the arms of his loving family, Mary Todd and their sons, Robert, 17, and Tad, 5. The boys admired the impressive train.
Bang, oh, Papa, your train is neat. Thank you, Tad, but you must remember, it is not my train, it is the people's. Never forget that. We serve the people. Right, Papa, the people.
Abe musses up the hair of his lovable young scamp. Robert, however, is sullen.
It's not fair. I don't want to go to Gettysburg. There's a war on. Well, that's just too bad. Why do I have to go? Because I said so, that's why. When we get back, I'm enlisting. You can't stop me anymore. Don't be foolhardy, lad. Enlist all you want, but I'll see to it that you're further from combat than you are in your bedroom at the White House. It's my right to fight for what I believe in. And what is that exactly that you believe in so heartily that you're willing to lay down your life? The Union? Or driving your mother and father batty?
Robert Smolder is a wild... Robert Smolder is a...
Sorry, that was a great laugh in the middle.
I just wanted to throw that in there.
It felt like a laugh track moment. It
Yeah,
totally
exactly,
did.
right?
Yeah.
Robert Smolder is a wiry, middle-aged black man Robert Smolder Smolders, plural. It's a verb.
Yeah.
Robert Smolders, as a wiry, middle-aged black man named Booker, 45, struggles towards the Lincolns, pushing a trolley full of their luggage.
Are you sure you have everything? You will be gone for one whole week. I know, Booker. It's a lot, and I apologize. But you know how women are. I most certainly do, friend. More than I care to know.
Abe loves this.
Ha! Booker, you still got it. I've got an aching back is what I got. You're a freed man, Book. You can always resign. There's nothing free about being freed. I could not have said it better myself.
Vice President Hannibal Hamlin and U.S. Secretary of Treasury Salmon P. Chase, 60, make their way towards the Lincoln family. Hannibal calls out.
Abraham! I want to go over this speech of yours.
Abe mumbles out the side of his mouth so that only Booker can hear him.
Terrific. Here comes the bureaucracy brigade.
Abe extends an open hand, halting Hannibal and Salmon dead in their tracks.
Hold on a second, Hanny.
I'm hearing some weird squeaking noise. I don't know if it's the grip on the mic or something.
Okay.
There you go. All right, go for it.
Hold on a second, Hanny.
He turns to his wife and children.
Mary Todd, will you take the children on the train and settle them in? I'll be up in a minute. Okay, honey. Don't take too long. We don't want the train leaving without you.
They share a sugar sweet laugh. Robert. They share a sugar sweet laugh. Robert. Sorry.
Okay, allow for the break.
They share a sugar sweet laugh. Robert rolls his eyes. Abe catches him.
I saw that, mister. You go with your mother and don't you give her any guff. We're going to have a nice family trip. Now scoot!
He kisses his wife on the cheek, and she ushers her children aboard Train Force One.
Okay, Mr. Hamlin, sorry for the interruption, but I hate to mix family with politics. Of course, of course. How may I be of service? We're consecrating a battleground, and I want you to make sure your speech is appropriate. I don't want any repeats of that speech after the Sioux Uprising of 1862. Wink. Sioux what? Very good pun, sir. Exactly. Now, where's the speech? Relax, Hanny. It's written. You shall be the first to lay eyes upon it. I promise. You haven't written it yet? Abraham, this is unacceptable. This has the potential to be a wildly Now see here, Mr. Vice President. When you're the president, you can write the speeches when you want. But until then, I shall be creating the speech writing schedules.
Salmon wedges himself between the upper echelons of the executive branch.
Mr. President, I'd like to advise you against this venture once again. These are troubled times, and there's nothing between here and Gettysburg except for wild wilderness. There's Philadelphia.
Exactly.
You boys worry too much. I'll be fine. Plus, I've been working out a lot lately. Here, feel my pecs. That's okay, Mr. Oh, pish posh. Feel 'em.
Abe takes Salmon's hands and places them on his pecs.
Hard, right?
Salmon swallows, visibly uncomfortable.
Yes, sir. Very impressive. You too, Hanny. Don't think you're getting off that easy. Come here.
Hannibal reluctantly joins in the feeling party.
See? Now that's tone. That's definition.
Sorry, I ruined it by laughing during do that last part again. It's just he's so like helping them in the right way. He's like he's so educational. Okay, here we go.
See? Now that's tone. That's definition.
You got this. Come on, man. We can do this. Here we go.
All right, here we go. See? Now that's tone. That's definition.
Exterior, train station, elsewhere, that moment.
Wait, all right, do we want to cut it here or do we want to keep going?
That's actually a pretty good place to cut.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I feel like we're about at time anyway.
Doggone it. Okay. Okay, all right. So, finish. Just say it again so we have it for timing. We can feel the. Let me find real quick this. There we go. Okay, here we go. Go for it.
See? Now that's tone. That's definition.
We hope you've enjoyed this week's presentation of Lincoln Express, written by Alex Burns. Playing the part of the narrator was Brian Brushwood. Playing all the other parts was Justin Robert Young. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation on behalf of Diamond Club.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program. Diamond Club.
Oh, you played. Right on, dude. I'm telling you what, I'm so stoked. This shit's back. It's on. I really want to see the rest of this play. I'm really stoked about it.
Well, I think also we've just gotten into the beginning of like the weird shit that's like that really defines the story.
Yes. Wow.
Well, I mean, listen, man. I think you look at the Lincoln Express, and there's really only one question, man. Pops ahead.
Wait, where can I promote my project? No, wait. It's hold on. Wait, I'm going to Australia. I'm picturing that I'm watching the Lincoln Express, and I'm thinking to myself,
What How could this have been done?
Yeah, I'll tell you how. What you do is you go to diamondclub.reddit.com and you contribute your projects, and we'll do our best to promote them on the air. Hey, Justin Robert Young, we made a promise once upon a time, and I don't know about you, but I'm all about keeping them promises. Apparently you're not, because you just ran away. The moment I mentioned promises, that motherfucker just split like a deadbeat dad.
Number one, deadbeat dad's running my family.
Wait, what are you gonna move to Puerto Rico? You gonna friend me on Facebook, you little baby?
Number two, I have my tiny little top hat. And what is called in the business a hand monocle.
Oh, the old hand monocle. Dude, that's what I tried to tell my mom. I was like, oh, this? No, I'm just doing a hand monocle.
So Diamond Time is where you can go ahead and shout out your project right here on the show. We read 3 of them a week, the top 3 vote getters on our Reddit. If you would like to submit one, head on over to diamondclub.reddit.com. Let me make sure that I am searching by top. There we go.
It looks like California Carl has posted that Nerdtacular tickets are on sale.
Yeah, I know we haven't even had South by So Wasted yet, but it's time to remind everybody that Nerdtacular tickets have gone on sale, and they are going fast. Nerdtacular runs from Thursday evening, July 30th, until Saturday, August 1st. If you're a fan of the Frog Pants Network, you want to see the morning stream, a live daily tech news show, a live night attack, and a live jury one-man show, do you want to buy a horseboy mask and stand in the back of the room making lewd gestures while jury performs his one-man show? If you answered yes to any of these questions, the Nerdtacular 15 is for you. More information and tickets can be found at nerdtacular.com. P.S. Jury, don't forget to buy Santa a beard for Christmas. Fucking California Carl, he texted me today and he's like, apparently we promised to buy fucking Santa, who appears every Christmas episode, a beard this year. And California Carl is intent on reminding me every 2 weeks until Christmas.
Can we take just a moment to point out the fine faces that make up Nerdtacular? Scott Johnson, Patrick Beja, Veronica Belmont, yours truly, Bill Duran, Brian Dunaway, Scott Fletcher, Willie Dills Gregory, Brian Ibbett, Randy Jordan, Tom Merritt, Steven Schleicher. I always say that wrong. Mark Spagnuolo, Nicole Spagnuolo, Mark Terpster, Turpin, and of course Justin Robert Young. Come on, man, dude, this is an amazing event, and it's why you should vote the Diamond Stream block when it comes to the podcast awards. These are good people. It's a good event. We're talking about bringing our kids out this year, actually.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
All 3? I guess you have to. You can't go with 2, right?
I don't know. We can leave 1 or 2 at the airport. I'm sure somebody will have them.
Somebody will pick them up. Yeah. I mean, you can teach them how to drive. You can drive themselves back.
Yeah, come on, man.
No, listen. I really I almost feel bad trying to sell Nerdtacular because it sells out like the attendance. So if you are interested in going, Diamond Club reasons why to go. It has always been one of our favorite live shows. And also, man, this is going to be hot on the heels of, if you want to see me panicked about getting married within a month of when we do that show.
This is going to be, wait, hold on, real quick. Forgive me for throwing this out live on the air. All I'm going to say is you are getting married at Dragon Con. Yeah. You're going to have a lot on your mind. You're going to be doing a show. It seems like Nerdtacular would be the proverbial night before the wedding. And it seems like maybe we should talk to Scott Johnson about having an event called Justin's Bachelor Party at Nerdtacular. Make it some kind of live event. And I can already tell this is more than you're willing to take on as I say this.
I mean, listen, if I just show up to a thing, then yes, that's fine. We can do whatever involves me just showing up. Okay. Justin doing anything to plan it is going to already be.
Dude, that's the beauty of a bachelor party is literally you're not allowed to plan nothing. It's like all the boys take care of it for you.
Whatever you guys spike just in the chat room screams whores.
Oh, those Utah whores.
World renowned Utah, Ohio whores.
The nicest whores you'll ever have are in Utah.
So no, listen, we'll figure it out. One thing that is definitely happening is I'm doing a one-man show, and I'm very excited to do it. I've been writing, and hopefully it is funny. But it's a lot of stuff that you have heard, but expanded upon with the Night Attack and the Jury Show. So
And by the
go
way,
ahead and check that out.
there's different angles that you can go with let's just make. I'm just saying, if it were to exist, it would be funny as hell and not actually sexy at all because.
Listen. There's nothing sexy about Snowboard Utah. That's a fact.
and there's to be honest, well, whatever. Yeah. All right. I was about to say.
But you can talk about all the times you fucked at Snowboard.
No. I was going to talk about like how not sexy bachelor parties are, but I realized especially like when the purpose of the ceremony is to commit to one person for the rest of your life, it's weird. Whatever. Yeah, we'll skip it. Hey, Kuhan has a thing.
Hey there, chat room. Are you craving one more live podcast on the DCTV network? Well, check out this Real View Mirror podcast, which airs live on occasional Friday nights on DiamondClub.tv, including this Friday, March 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Join Naeem Siddiqui, a.k.a. Kuhan, and Joe Cuevas, a.k.a. Professor What, as they talk about tropes and trends in media and their media consumption habits. It's a creative endeavor about other people's creative endeavors. Visit the site at realviewmirror.com and follow RV Mirror on Twitter for updates on when the show will go live. Plus, kick in a bit to the Patreon at patreon.com/realviewmirror, because if it reaches $100, Brian Brushwood will join in a future episode. Note, this is definitely the first time Brian is hearing about
What's
this.
funny is that was literally what I thought. I was like, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
And by the way, you can probably do it for
yes,
cheaper,
of
Brian.
course I will. Yes, no, that was a smart thing for you to do. That was the right thing.
And go ahead and check that out, man. And hopefully with DiamondClub.tv, hopefully we'll be doing some updates on that very, 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 very soon.
Oh, dude. Yeah, super secret DiamondClub.tv updates teaser.
Shh.
Very excited.
And then finally, Tech Defense writes, hey, guys and gals, I run a website, Tech Defense, where I write articles and publish tutorial videos on various digital forensics and incident report topics. If you want to learn more about malware analysis, Python, honeypots, memory analysis, and the like, check it out. You have plenty of malware samples in the download section if you want to practice your malware reverse engineering. Thanks. That's fucking dope.
Okay, now, here's the amazing part. Is this person is assuming that there is a segment of the audience for whom advertising, here's a place you could download malware, is like an awesome thing. That is exactly the kind of people we want watching the show.
Hell yeah, dude. And I don't know. I love this. I love this crew.
Dude.
I think it's super rad.
I'm just saying, stay classy. Vote Diamond Stream.
Fuck yeah. Dude, class it up. Put that class in your ass and then fucking leave it there for a while and see if it brews into a baby.
Yeah, man. Hey, if you guys have your project that you want to promote here live on the show, then head on over to diamondclub.reddit.com. Of course, the ones that's voted to the top will happen. Hey, let's. We're about to start on a 2-week journey where we're going to be promoting the hell out of stuff on Twitter. So real quick, let's talk about places to follow on. I'm at Shwood, SHWOOD. You're at Justin R Young, JUSTINRYOUNG. What other accounts do you suppose people should follow?
I mean, the gram. You want to gram it? Then cram it, gram it. I think we're both Shwood. You're Shwood on Instagram, right?
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, yes. No. I didn't mean like other things we do. I mean like what other Twitter people are going to be the ones that remind us about podcast awards. Like,
yeah. Okay,
like,
so
like
at
T2T2.
Scott Johnson, at Coverville, at Ace Detect. That is ACE, letter D, TECT, because he still hasn't fucking changed it.
He will never change it. He will never change it.
It's fucking infuriating.
Yes,
he should have changed it to Tom Merritt a long time ago. No, he will never do it.
Oh, does somebody else have Night Attack Show that's not us?
No, I think. Well, is it somebody? Well, I know Night Attack Picks does a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Jack Devani wants to know if there's a C in Shwood. No, there is no C in Shwood. Also, if you
there
want
is
to follow...
a C in obstinate cunts, which is what we are no longer.
OCs. We used to be OCs. Now we're OGs. Shwood Black Ops is where I sometimes tweet stuff I can't tweet in public. SHWOOD BLACK.
Oh God, no. I mean, again, it's alleged that you tweet stuff.
Oh, no. I would never. I actually don't know who it is. It's a fan account, and whoever it is, I disclaim anything they've ever tweeted.
No, I mean, like, sometimes it echoes things in your life, but it's just a very overactive fan.
I think there's somebody who, like, imagines what Brian's thinking and posts it on that account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's like, things that you just can't. It would be inappropriate if you said it, right?
Oh, no, it would be horribly inappropriate. Like, like let's say I was in a public fight on Twitter with someone, and then, like, that's the time that Schwood Black Ops, whoever the person is, might say, hey, it seems like it'd be funny if someone said this. And then, and if everyone were to hammer that person, it probably would be hilarious, but I wouldn't approve it. I wouldn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So there we go. Follow all those. And, I'll tell you what, I normally don't, normally I don't do this, but I think that we had a really, really, really funny episode of The Jury Show last week that I think everybody should go ahead and check out. It's called Neon Signs. See, now, Brian, I asked people to write in missed signals through their young adulthood. Times in which it was guys that wrote in, girls, like, really fucking put it on them. And
they missed it.
Totally
they
whiffed.
couldn't see it. Yes.
Like, just totally fucking, like, went over their head. And holy shit, are there some fucking doozies.
That's amazing. Should I click on a random moment? Can we do a teaser of this?
Yeah. If you just throw it halfway through.
All right, here we go.
Pet peeve. It's myriad. You are unwilling to see myriad people who actually have interest in you. It's not like I'm not the grammar police, right? It's just one thing.
Go a little further.
A little further.
Yeah, we
Here
just
we go.
recently started dating. My first real, hey, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. It was an exciting point in life. But that didn't make me any less of an idiot. Now, I want to kind of state that I had gone to grade in middle school at a Catholic school up in New Jersey, so I'd gotten just the barest teachings.
Oh,
and the
God,
birds
here,
and the
pause
bees
this.
and sexy innuendo.
This is a tease. This guy has a girl literally naked in front of him.
Oh, Jesus.
He does not pick up on these signals and instead tells her about Warcraft 3 fan fiction he's writing.
That's shockingly close to something I did once.
Really?
Yeah, no, I brought a girl up to show her my Vista Pro 2.0 renderings of realistic models of landscapes. And she was really interested. And then I'm like, all right, well, I guess there's that. And then she's like, well, why don't we go to my place and watch Pink Floyd's The Wall? I'm like, that sounds cool. And she's like, wow, I'm really tired. I was like, I guess I'm tired too. She's like, it's really hot. And we were like, yeah, I guess it's hot. Why don't you take off your shirt? All right, take her shirt. And like, well, I guess I'll just lay here. And then she rested her head on my chest, and that's all that happened.
Brian.
I know.
You should have wrote in. You should. Oh, listen. And by the way, so this episode is fucking like everybody loves it. I'm getting these great feedback on it, and the stories I've gotten since then might be better than the ones I read on the show.
Oh, that's amazing.
So there's definitely going to be a part 2 next week.
Well, and by the way, people are saying like, but Brian married Bonnie. Let me make it clear. Bonnie was the one who rolled her eyes at that kind of story. I'm pretty sure I told her that story. She's like, are you dumb? Are you an idiot? Do you not understand signal? Like when somebody leans over to you and they don't back away when you try to kiss them, that's them saying yes. And it's like, he's like, give. And so later, I went on a date with Bonnie, and we watched the Hudsucker Proxy. And then when it was over, I like leaned
Panty
in.
dropper.
I leaned in
And you said, for kids.
And then I went, like, and so I leaned in, and I was like, and I remember thinking like, she told you. She told you that you should lean in on a girl. Like I got advice from Bonnie and then used it on her, and I'm like, she's not backing away. I think she wants me to kiss her. And then and then we kissed.
By the
and
way,
she
you
was not
got
interested.
advice from Bonnie and then you used it on her. It's indistinguishable from her saying exactly what to do. She instructed you and you followed very specific
Look,
instructions.
you've got your interpretation. I have mine. That's fine. They're different. I like to think that we had a candid conversation, and I later used that knowledge in order to get in them panties.
I love this. That's the cognitive framing. It's like, oh, I got one over on her. Oh, I did my scouting where she told me explicitly what I was doing, and then I used that as if it were a blueprint to her vagina.
One of these days, I really should share the entire. I got to get Bonnie's permission, who's already asleep in bed. But it's like I would love to tell like the small town Americana, white bread, vanilla, boring as fuck, perfectly reasonable way that Bonnie and I ended up physically getting at it.
Hey, listen, man. Maybe that'll be what we talk about when I'm in town. Because by the way, I'm in town from like Wednesday through the next like Monday.
Holy
like
crap.
I'm in town like through the entirety of South by.
That's fantastic.
Interactive.
Dude, right on. Dude, yes, all of this. We're going to rock this. Look, I guess we got to wrap it up. Holy crap. That was a fast hour and a half.
Do we have anything else?
I don't know that we do.
I think, no, we got everything done. Yeah, known movie draft minute. We do got to figure out the summer draft, but
it's coming up, man. Dude,
Yeah.
can I tell you, it's been pretty great not having a guest. You know, just being you and me doing our thing. The two of us getting our heads around what's going on, you know. We got nominated for an award and shit, man. Come on.
Jerking off the invisible man. I'm jerking off the invisible man. He's making visible jizz in my visible hand. Jerking off the invisible man.
Every single day for 2 weeks. All we're asking is 2 weeks of our lives to change the world. Validation. Dad said we wouldn't amount to anything. What if we did? Let me just say that.
Remember, persistence is the key.
Yes, but
Every time you go, I get so sad
I thought you were going to play it.
that I wanna
Play it.
drink
shit.
a warm glass
Yes, but
of Drano.
Well, how could this have been done?
that's what they'll say. That's what they'll all say when we win number 1 of Best Video Podcast Amateur. Vote Team Diamond Stream and then die in a fire.
Night attack.
See you next Tuesday.
Night attack. Night attack. I love you.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.